What's up? Where y'all at? It's that time again. 92 on your dial with your morning friends. No complaints. Thank the Lord. It's all you should say and leave the rest. What's up? Where y'all at? It's that time again. 92 on your dial with your morning friends. No complaints. Thank the Lord. It's all you should say and leave the rest up to him, cause it's gonna be as the 92 crew get you on your way. Now you know we stay lit. Don't tell them what we might say. Guaranteed to make you laugh, cause all we do is play. And it's a petty point for you if you don't have what them old school jams make you reminisce about your funky ass.
Oh, it just went ahead and slid on out. That's what happened.
It slid on out.
That is not what he said.
Does it slide out? Good morning to everybody on YouTube.
Wow.
Yeah, we're up.
Yeah, because what's the word I'm trying to look for? It came out early.
Still didn't work.
Didn't work.
Okay.
We're gonna figure out.
I was looking. Y'all,
Yeah,
I thought
because-
y'all were having a conversation.
No. Because
No, we were trying to figure out. So, hey guys, good morning. So the song was playing. Today's gonna be a good day song was playing, and then it just kind of transitioned on out without any kind of direction. So it just came out early, and I'm not gonna be able to phrase it any better than that. But so yeah, good morning, y'all.
It just came out early, but good morning. It came out early. It slid on out. However you want to do that. Good morning to everybody on YouTube. Thank you guys for joining us. Good morning to you on this hump day. It is the middle of the week, almost at the weekend. Hey, good morning to Pastor Daryl Jeremiah. He in here early. He ready to go.
That's because Pastor like us, he done got addicted. I ain't going to say addicted because that's not a godly word because addiction is unholy. But I will say that he, ain't it? Is that not right?
But you can be addicted to love.
to Jesus. Addictive love is your man's song.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying.
Don't shake like that to that song. Don't do that. Anyway, good morning to Sybil, Dantrell, Dolores, Tony.
What are you singing when you do that? Are you seeing him? Is that what it is? You just singing?
That's exactly
baby?
what that is. She sees him, and then she forgets about what love we're talking about.
That's crazy.
Good morning to you, 1F. Good morning to you, Camille, Mocha, Katie, D. Shannon. Good morning, everybody that jumped in on YouTube with us this morning. Thank you guys so much.
Yes, we're working hard, Sybil.
Kenny is out doing his VP thing, so we're holding it down for him today. The four of us having a good time this morning, guys. We get ready to kick off CMA Fest. It kicks off tomorrow.
He said we came in interrupting their devotional.
Y'all have a devotional? Oh, well, look.
They were singing coming up on the rough side of the mountain.
Excur me. I didn't mean to interrupt your devotional, but we had to come talk to you guys just for a few minutes, kind of get you going on what's trending out there. One of the things that Sissy Brown is hella excited about is In-N-Out Burger.
I don't know about hella.
I think she is.
But
I think you're trying to hold back.
I need that turkey burger in my life, though. Okay.
But you've had it before, right?
Oh, yeah. We have it every time we go to Vegas.
Okay.
Every time. Because it's on the strip. It's quick. It's something as you're walking and going through, the bus will stop right there in front of In-N-Out Burger on Las Vegas Boulevard.
Okay, so tell us what we need to know about In-N-Out.
Okay, I need to know from you guys, YouTube, what is the name of the loaded fries at In-N-Out? It has a specific name. I want them to do it. Don't y'all look it up.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, I don't remember. I know the name, but I cannot remember. What is the name of the fries? It's loaded. It's got like that yellow Italian sauce on it or whatever. But that's it's good.
It's Whataburger, whatever it's called, just like that's how you say it.
Whataburger.
I thought it was Whataburger.
What?
It's WHAT.
Yeah. What a burger.
Whataburger.
Wait, she's saying water. You saying
I say
water?
Whataburger because that's just how they used to say it in Oklahoma.
Whataburger.
How do you say what?
Whataburger.
What
or what?
The question is
Animal
it just
fries.
like In-N-Out?
Thank you,
Are they the
Sir
same things?
Lyles.
Is In-N-Out and that other place the same?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Yeah.
What makes them different? Because I thought they were the same.
I mean,
The ingredients, the food, period. I do not like Whataburger. I swear Whataburger is ran by the same people of Home Depot, and they are they are feeding y'all they leftover.
Are they selling wood in the back?
They feeding y'all the leftover wood and stuff from Home Depot in them Whataburger burgers. That stuff is nasty. And then it's the same color
think she
as
just
Home
had a
Depot.
bad burger because
If I did,
Whataburgers-
Clarksville Whataburger gave it to me. Clarksville Whataburger.
I love how you
In
roll the R
Clarksville,
of a Whataburger.
Yeah, right before you go get on the interstate. I forgot what the road is called, but you pass a Whataburger right before you get ready to get on the interstate.
Okay.
And that,
We have one. There's one out in Antioch.
Yeah.
I don't
good.
trust nothing
I
in
haven't
Antioch.
been there yet.
It's brand new.
It's brand
good.
spanking
It's
new.
literally brand, like it's been open maybe what?
Don't be hating
3-4
on Antioch.
months?
She's just all of it. Just
Yeah.
nothing of Antioch. She's like, nah.
Just
no.
nothing
So you're not
about
gonna go to Texas Roadhouse when they open?
Now, I'm going to go to Texas
It's
right
an
now.
Antioch style.
Right.
Let me be clear about what I meant when I said that. The burger places and stuff like that, the lower foods. Now, when you get to talk about steaks and stuff, you know, long as the recipe the same, I'm going.
As long as the recipe is the same.
No, she's right because there's a Chick-fil-A out there. I don't know where it is. I forgot which one Valerie went to, and she got a regular chicken sandwich. Why it smelled, tastes like all of it of weed. She said, I don't know what the heck is different about this particular Chick-fil-A, but all my food just always tastes like weed. So the ingredients can be a little different.
Now, what Chick-fil-A was this?
Chris was
She
going there and
scratching.
scratching. Why was she
scratching?
scratching like she needed a fix?
My arm was already itching. It just happened to...
She needed a fix all of a sudden. You said weed. She said what? Somebody get her a meeting or
If you
something.
guys come to Oklahoma, go to Whataburger, okay? Because it's from Texas, but I've been having Whataburger for 30 years, 40
See?
years.
Princess Riri said
My whole
the
life.
Whataburger
Really?
in Hermitage is across from a Home Depot. I told you.
So you think Home Depot owns it?
Conspiracy.
I'm going to start looking at all the Whataburgers and see if it's a Home Depot in the parameters.
Does
Okay,
not.
so what burgers do y'all saying Whataburger is not good? What burger is good to you besides your mama's and at your own house? I'm talking about out somewhere. You know what's a good burger?
What?
Ruby Tuesday.
Really?
They have a good burger.
I can't tell you the last time I went to Ruby Tuesday.
What's that burger
They have a great
place
burger
they
along with their
had
salad bar.
out there on Charlotte? They give you little burgers with toothpicks.
Sliders.
Slider burgers. What's the place called?
I don't know.
Dang. It's a place and you can get a little tray and it be different burgers or you can get the same burgers.
Pharmacy?
Pharmacy is good. Their bread is kind of weird sometimes.
It's
but their fries
out
pretty
there
good.
off of Charlotte. If you go off of Charlotte, it was one in that thing.
They'll tell you in a
where-
second.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I don't
but-
mind Burger Republic. I don't mind it.
I don't
I
either.
like Burger Republic. I don't mind Five Guys either, but I would probably put Burger Republic over Five Guys.
I used to work there.
You worked at Five Guys?
I did.
Really?
I
Okay.
did. I hated every part of it.
Well,
Now
you,
that's the burger place, right?
you weren't a
Yeah.
vegan
What's
at
the
that time.
pizza?
No,
one.
it was not.
What?
Papa John's?
No, never mind. Never mind. I'm
What?
thinking of. I always think Five Guys
Papa
is a
John's
pizza joint.
pieces.
Yeah, I used to work at Five Guys when I was a teenager, and I hated every aspect of it. Man, that was gross.
Mm.
But no. So y'all don't. What about Checkers? Do y'all like Checkers?
Checkers got good burgers. I like Checkers. The long as they got the burgers and the fries together, it's always good.
Mm.
But I don't want to
You don't
just.
like Antioch though. Okay.
I don't want to just eat a Checkers burgers without no curly fries.
Well,
They
you
got
The way you say curly fries is different.
There's a place called Philly Burgers and Philly Steaks and Burgers in Antioch in the shopping center of Kroger, where your Kroger is,
Yeah.
over by H&R Block. Best burgers, hands down. I'm telling you.
You talking about over there where the Chinese spot is, where the
2 doors
alien
down.
work?
Go 2 doors down.
You know, I didn't think
And their
half of it-
turkey burgers are fire.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think half that stuff in that shopping center was even open. I really didn't.
Everything's open in that shopping center.
It just didn't feel like there's
They don't
anybody.
have
Ever,
Hibbits.
I know. It doesn't ever feel like there's anybody ever over there. Like I see a bunch of cars, but I think is everybody in Kroger?
Now that Chinese place, I be going over there.
Y'all make me want to go back to Antioch and just do a drive and make sure I know where I'm going because I don't go to Antioch at all.
It's
Like, I
changing.
never
It's-
go over there. I used to. There's this guy that sells perfume there that I like so much. Outside of that, I barely go to Antioch.
It's changing and it's growing.
Yeah.
Especially in that area and around the new malls. A lot of stuff happening up there. But if you guys want to go to In-N-Out, it's going to be in the Rivergate Mall area because they're starting demolition on that mall. And that is where that's where the In-N-Out burger is going to be. So, Goodlettsville, Madison. It's going to be a big, exciting,
I'm going to
popular
go one
thing.
time because it's too far. I don't go that far for food.
Yeah, that right
You don't
there.
go that far for food.
No, not just for food. If I'm going out that way, I'm going to stop there, but I'm not going to say, ooh, In-N-Out, that sounds good, and drive 45 minutes to get a burger. I'm not doing that.
The day I tried, I'm gonna already be at my mama's house because it'll be right down the street. If I go try this burger place in Rivergate, it's because I was over my mama's house and I said I'm gonna stop by there on my way home.
Oh, she lives that close to Rivergate?
Yeah, my mama live out for Dixon Road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she don't
Okay.
live that far.
Now, here's the thing. In-N-Out is a regular burger place. It's a Whataburger. It's a McDonald's. It's a Burger King. It's just in California. Here's the thing that people are going to do. It's going to get here and they're going, oh, it ain't all that. Y'all be hyping it up. No, it's just a popular place in Vegas and California in that area. Like, what's popular here that's not out there? I don't know. I don't even know if there's anything out here that's not out there.
I wouldn't think so.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to really be trying to comb through it and find something wrong with it because it's such a hype about it. Like it was a hype about Whataburger, but they kind of messed up. But there's such a hype.
These are the same people that lined up for a damn chicken sandwich. They'll be okay.
And the Whataburger.
Yeah,
they were all the way down
they
the
went
damn.
crazy at Popeyes. They was running out of chicken. People was running out of chicken. They was fighting, shooting, and all kind of stuff.
They were losing their mind.
They was losing their mind for a chicken sandwich. So
Yeah.
y'all better shut up. Y'all know what a burger tastes like.
But you know, when those first came out, they were good.
The chicken sandwich.
When they first
when
came
they fight,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, when
They
the
were
battle was
really
going.
good.
I didn't participate in any of that. I didn't
Isn't
get
I
there.
didn't either.
Is there a new battle going on
F&A,
right
they
now?
said there's a vegan restaurant in Antioch called Vegalicious. Did you know
Yeah,
that?
so Vegalicious, there's
Oh,
one.
okay,
Let
she
me.
knew that, y'all.
How do I say this? So Vegalicious, I went there, and the one here in Nashville. Personally, for me, I do not like it because every time I go, their seasoning is a little off, and on top of that, one time, two different times, I ordered potatoes. Right, first time, five potatoes. I was like, okay, this is weird. The second time, only got one potato, and I said, how the hell? Wait a minute, consistency is not there. So I just don't go there. But yeah, that's like the only vegan spot I think of that's in Antioch is Vegalicious. And I just don't go. It's not my place.
See, they saying In-N-Out is
I
okay.
agree with you, JoJo. The best food,
Yeah.
period, would be in the places you least expect it because the gas station on Bradley right there, where the Enterprise is,
Mm-hmm.
man, they chicken is top tier.
Oh, so is the one on Fessler's Lane.
Yeah.
I stopped in there by accident. Like, it wasn't an accident. I
Right.
needed gas. But I'm like,
Hey,
let me
sister.
put something on my stomach while I'm in here. Man, I got to order me 2 chicken strips. And was like, man, I should have got a 3 or 5 piece or something because the seasoning, everything. And
You know
it's
what?
out-
I'm embarrassed to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Gas station catfish.
Why are you embarrassed to
Because
say it?
It's
getting
gas station
in a gas
catfish.
Because
station.
he bougie
But-
any other time.
But getting
That's why.
catfish at a gas station, it's not normal.
Yeah,
it's just not normal.
It's not.
It's not normal.
So where did you go
But
to get some
there's a
catfish?
gas station in Columbia. It's right down the road from where JoJo used to live. It's like as you're going into the city of Columbia.
Right.
And I used to get there's a black lady that worked there in the kitchen.
That's why.
She had
That'll do it.
had some hot wings, but I always get this catfish that was in this gas station, and I don't know how I came across. I think I was getting gas one day and walked in, and it smelled good, and everybody knows how much I love catfish, and it was in this, and it was good.
You said, give me one piece.
I got like
You went
5
back and
pieces.
said-
It smelled so good. I said it's gonna be good. I got like 5 pieces because I saw the lady cooking in the back. I said, okay, go give me like 5.
Yeah.
So that's good. Driving home, reaching over, eating some chicken or some fish.
Some of the best food is stashed away in gas stations and
That is true.
all kind of stuff. And some of these tents, these people with these tents and stuff on the side of the road, they got good food.
They do. I used to love Dodger's chicken. I ain't gonna lie. Used to love
Man,
Dodger's
we go to
chicken.
Tunica. We stop at Dodgers every time.
Do we still have Dodgers around in the city anymore?
Yeah, there's one here.
Really?
There's a couple here because Tino go. It's on the outskirts, but yeah, because he'll be coming in. I think from Smyrna, and say I'm gonna stop at Dodgers. Or I'm like, okay.
Man, now you going too damn far. Ain't nobody said nothing about no gas station selling chitlins. Somebody block him.
Selling chitlins now.
Yeah,
No.
somebody block him.
Now
We'll-
that has gasoline in it.
That ain't gonna happen.
Shell gas station in Columbia, Sean.
The Shell.
That's what JoJo said.
Yes, the Shell gas. That's right. That is right, baby. This is the Shell gas station in Columbia. They always had good. I don't know if they still do it, but they did have
Lord,
good
go
catfish.
to hell.
Now, speaking of something else new, because obviously In-N-Out's coming to the Rivergate area, Post Malone has got a brand new venue that's
gosh.
opening up on Broadway, right, sis?
305 Broadway is the address. It's a 26,000 square foot venue, and it's gonna be just like Jelly Roll, Jason Aldean. I mean, they're just adding to the pot. That's what they're doing.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah.
And
I
hopefully
think
the
it's
first
needed.
day is gonna be there.
Yeah.
It's actually people that can afford these clubs now, though, too, because a lot of them clubs that come and go because the people like either go out of business or go under. But I noticed a lot of rich people is opening clubs and they're giving what's his name that own? I forgot. And I used to work for the man. But they giving him a run for his money because they thought, they was the richest people downtown. The man that owned Tussies and stuff
yeah.
that got mad because they took Kid Rock out the parade that year, but these new clubs that's coming is getting them more diverse, especially with Jelly Roll, because we know he goes both ways with the music. I said that.
Does it go both ways? Go ahead.
Post Malone, we know he on both sides with the music. You got Snoop Dogg now, so I think they're actually bringing more black down there, even though they're not black. If
That's
that makes
just true.
sense.
I would love to see another venue like a Graham Central Station or something open back up on Second
I
Avenue.
never went in
Graham
there.
was amazing.
I would love to see a venue like that open back up because Graham was a great place to go. I had fun going to Graham.
That was
Central Station.
I got Graham when I first moved here, because when I was going to try out for Titans, and I had came down to visit my now ex-husband, and he had went up to talk to one of the cheerleaders and said, my soon-to-be wife wants to try out for Titans. Well, tell her to come to this party at Graham. When I tell you we went up on that roof, Eddie George was DJing, I was like, I'm going to live here forever. Because, I was in Oklahoma.
Right.
So I was just visiting when I went there. I was like, this is such an amazing venue. And then when I moved here, it was gone. I was like, how long did Graham stay here, y'all?
Graham was here for a while.
Was it?
Graham was here for a while.
Not Big
I was
Head
pissed.
Ed was DJing.
It was here. It was here before.
was.
It was here when I got here, but I feel like it was gone before.
It was gone before
It was gone before
05.
to that. Yeah.
Because I moved here in 02.
Yeah, because I got here.
And I got to experience it for a
I got
little
here in 01, but I had gone several times.
Yeah.
But it didn't like. But it had been here several years prior to that.
That
so.
and that 3-story one.
Yes, Chance is
Mix
opening.
Factory.
Mix Factory. I didn't.
That
never
was
got a chance to
great.
go there. But there's another one that was downtown. I think it was called the Castle.
Yeah.
Do you remember that
it was
one?
a castle, yeah.
It was a castle
down there.
downtown.
I'm going to tell y'all one y'all should have went to out there off of Gallatin Road. Denim
Gallatin
and Diamonds.
Oh, wow.
Y'all never went to Denim
No,
and
I
Diamonds.
didn't go there.
That sounds like a strip
Man,
club.
It was not. But it was like, it was a club in a shopping plaza where they be having those, the fairs where they had the rides and stuff. They bring the little carnivals out there. It was in that parking lot, man. That thing used to jump too.
What was the name of the club that we used to be at Mount Zion in Antioch? I went there a couple times and they closed too.
Palladium or
What?
Chrome or
It was-
something.
I think it was Palladium.
Yeah, it had like 2 different names. But
Yeah.
Mount Zion in Antioch
That place
used to
was-
be a club that
Sure
was
did.
jumping.
Yeah.
I'm talking about parking lot be just as full as it is on Sunday.
and they be pimping in the that's when we were able to hang out in the parking lot without no problem.
yeah.
Right.
And
But,
go
yeah.
in and be packed.
I'm not doing Nashville right because I don't know nothing about these
That's what I was
experiences.
like,
I'm sitting here like,
this
damn,
is, this
I'm
is before your
confused.
time.
Yeah, because that was
Before
all
you
this
were
stuff
like
is
8.
all this stuff is
No.
gone. They were
Yeah.
great places, but all this stuff is gone now. But they were really really cool places to hang out.
Oasis. Wasn't that on Nolensville Road?
Oasis.
Oasis.
I do.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Outer Limits. That's the one. Thank you, Dantry. Outer Limits
Outer
was on
Limits.
Nolensville
Yeah.
I
Road.
do remember that one. I do remember that one for sure.
Where was Oasis?
So obviously, guys, you know that Black CMA Fest, well, CMA Fest. I'm gonna call it Black.
Call it that.
Black CMA Fest is going down. It kicks
Shoot.
off tomorrow. K Michelle's gonna be there. Is she calling herself K Michelle or is she calling herself Puddin'?
She's pudding.
She is Puddin'?
It's weird. So different
I haven't seen
on
it.
different flyers. She goes by
calls
K
herself
Michelle,
what?
but she goes by Puddin' too. So I don't know. Her country music artist name is Puddin', but then K Michelle. She's also going to be doing something. I think Minerva or something like that. I think
She's
so.
hosting.
She's hosting. Yeah.
Oh, she's hosting at Minerva?
Yeah.
Okay. When is that? Tomorrow?
I don't remember. I just remember seeing her face on the flyer.
Okay.
But
So
yeah, K Michelle's doing the national anthem.
Malibu, yes.
she is doing the national anthem. So Black CMA Fest is going to kick off tomorrow. So you guys, if you've never experienced CMA Fest, it is something to see. It truly is, because the city is just lit up with all kinds of vendors and stuff along Broadway and all these mini stages set up, and you've got tons of artists from C to B to A level artists just all over the place at the convention center. So if you never experienced CMA Fest, get out there and take advantage of it. Also, the National Museum of African American Music is going to be doing some of the participating, like on June 6th. They've got their own Bend Country kind of event going down. So
June 8th.
it's pretty awesome to kind of see how the city lights up during CMA Fest, and it's also a huge revenue stream.
And it's going to rain.
It always does.
It does, but yeah, it is a great time. I will say, like last year when I went and interviewed different Black people that I just saw at CMA Fest, and they all were like, "Yo, where my people at? Where's my people? I don't understand why we don't come out to this event." And yeah, it's just so much fun. You get to see new music, of course, experience different things, and then just support the Black country artists that are here in Nashville. So y'all, if you get your ticket, go have a good time, show up, show out, and definitely have on your hat and your boots. Don't be coming out there not in the. I feel like you got to dress up for CMA Fest a little bit. You got to have some kind of hat, some kind of boot, some kind of bling. I just feel that way.
You do.
Yeah.
Big shout out. Good morning to Tracy and John Edmondson, Chance, Sybil, Princess Riri, Cynthia, Don Tyus, the real estate realtor.
Don't read all it no more. Didn't nobody tell her to put all it in
It's
no
smart.
damn name.
Hey,
I mean, it's smart, but hell.
She self-promotes
Stop it, Don
24/7.
Ty. Look, we're going to stop at Don Tyus on YouTube. They can read the rest for themselves.
She promotes 24/7. David M. Good morning, everybody. Nicole Vaughn. Make sure you guys,
Hiya.
if you have not liked and subscribed to the page, please do that. We would greatly appreciate you do that. Just a reminder, Kenny's on doing his VP thing, so he's out today. So we're holding it down today. Having fun doing it, especially talking about the stuff that's going to kick off. I do want to tell you real quick, going to take a little bit of a pause because I got to tell you about the Tennessee Department of Corrections. They are hiring. Now, if you're ready to make a difference in your community, the Tennessee Department of Corrections is hiring, and their starting salary is at $60,000, $60,720. Plus, they're going to give you a $5,000 sign-on bonus to go work at the Department of Corrections. Crystal's thinking about it. Like I see her thinking about doing it.
I am not, but go ahead with them folks commercial.
But it's not just a job. It's a career. It's got stability, great benefits, opportunities for advancement, and you can join the team. It's safe service, and it's all about growth. No experience. Don't have to worry about having any experience. They're going to provide paid training to prepare you for your success.
He said that.
Hey, so it's a great opportunity if you're looking for a career shift. You can go work for the Tennessee Department of Corrections. And right now, we're going to give you a little word from them right now.
You've always wanted to make a difference in the world. At the Tennessee Department of Correction, each day brings an opportunity to help change lives and create a safer Tennessee. Our new salary for correctional officers is $60,720, plus a $5,000 sign-on bonus, paid training, great benefits, and a chance to earn your college degree. Start your career in law enforcement today by visiting tn.gov/correction and clicking Join Our Team.
All right. And if you did not get a chance to get that QR code, you can just simply go to tn.gov/correction and you can apply to work for the Tennessee Department of Corrections right from that website. tn.gov/correction. Hey, look, just saying.
I'm just reading the comments.
Just saying.
All I'm going to say is word of advice. Don't go in there hunching on the inmates. Some of these people got that bad. These women go in there. I done seen videos where they go get pregnant. Go in there and do your job and come back out to what's free.
Yeah, or don't go in there and try to let the escapees out and turn off the water and the power and stuff like that so they can escape. Don't do that either. But again, you can go to tn.gov/correction, and if you want to apply or if you know someone that might be interested, definitely have them go to that link and they can apply. And good starting salary, good sign-on bonus, and it's a good career shift if you want to make a change.
Definitely a shift.
Definitely, it is definitely a shift. We're going to shift a little bit right now because we're going to get into a couple of local stories that makes you guys aware of. We talked about the In-N-Out burger, that is for sure, but also let's talk about a little Musk here, a little Elon Musk. Because he's now his buddy, his best friend.
He done turned on his boy.
He done turned on him. So exactly. So sis, kind of break down, tell what they did.
First of all, he stepped away from Doge.
Yeah.
That he created to take away jobs, and then he lost his job. He stepped down, and now he's calling Trump a disgusting abomination. Now, when you say abomination, I think more of like the Bible and things like that. Like that's a really bad thing. But I guess you're right. Okay,
yeah, but they misuse the Bible a lot. Musk and Trump all the time. But he's done. They're not friends anymore apparently, and it all kind of played out because especially when he started bad mouthing this bill, that's when all of a sudden they were starting his transition out of the government, which was like last week, and now he's free to say whatever he wants to say. So now they definitely ain't friends.
Well, he did say that it could make the national deficit go up to $2.5 trillion. TRI.
Which is what several other people have already said about this budget that he's trying to pass.
But
several
before he's like,
economists have said that.
no, he wasn't. But that's the thing. Before, oh no, It won't do that. It's going to make it better. But now that he's not there, now he's putting it out there. So he was stifling a lot of things, in my opinion, to get what he wanted. So then once he got what he wanted, now that he's out, he's airing the dirty laundry.
Yeah, because when he went in, he told everybody that it's going to be a little uncomfortable for Americans for a little while, as he was in there cutting departments and slashing funding for different things that people use on a regular basis and causing planes to drop out of the sky because you're cutting the FAA and cutting those departments down. And so now he got what he wanted, and he probably walked out with a bag of money out the back door too. So now he's going to badmouth the president. It's not going to go well because, the president is a baby. He's a child, so he does not like when you talk about him.
When I tell you flying, I'm already scared of flying. I hate to fly, but I do it because I like to vacay.
Right.
But this last month, when I tell you I pray hard, which I always, when I go down the plane, before I get on like the opening, I always touch the plane and pray. I go and I touch the pilot literally every time.
Do you?
And
You
then-
literally walk into the cockpit and touch the pilot?
Yes.
Okay.
I touch their shoulder.
I love that.
And then whenever I leave, I thank them for getting me there safely. But this past weekend, what you frowning for?
Because I ain't never been able to touch the pilot.
Well,
What the
When they're
hell?
sitting there when you're walking on.
They always have the door open
Yeah.
when you walk onto the plane.
Oh.
So you can usually get. I've never
if they're
done
not
that.
standing there,
Oh, okay.
sometimes they're standing there.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes
Yeah,
you're standing
well,
there.
I don't fly that much, so I don't know. But
But
go ahead, girl, finish your story.
I'm just saying, it was just this last month, knowing everything that has happened, I was nervous. I wasn't scared because God got me, but I was like, Lord, please just. And then when it's turbulence, it's the worst. I literally have to keep from shrieking in my throat when there's turbulence.
Yeah, I think when all these planes and stuff started dropping out of the sky, Evan A was going to DC. I think was it
Yeah,
DC
that
or?
same time I was going to I think it was DC, either DC or Disney.
When
One
I
or the
tell you
other.
this one right here,
But yeah, I was freaking out.
she was
Yeah.
freaking out, and I will
I
admit,
can imagine.
I was a
Yeah.
little afraid too when we went to Miami to go on our cruise because all these planes. I was like, and I've never really been afraid to fly, but
then
was
something
terrified.
happened because when it was Disney, I was taking one plane. My mom and sister were taking another plane. They was taking Spirit for the first time.
Lord. Oh, Jesus.
Never took Spirit and while they were in the air flying, the lights shut off.
Huh.
The lights shut off while they were flying. Mama and Valerie, they said they just kind of crawled together and just kind of start praying. The lights
Not they
went.
crawl together like them roaches.
But here's the weird thing. But here's the
Yes,
weird thing.
JoJo.
When the lights came back on, everybody's just operating as normal, as if this is just how it works. This just happens all the time. And they're like, yeah, is it us?
No, lights ain't supposed to go
Lights
out.
are not supposed to go out
I'm
on the plane.
sorry, I'm a first-time Spirit flyer. I did not know
Yeah,
this was supposed to happen.
I've been on Southwest and my lights didn't go out on
Yeah.
Southwest, so,
Yeah, so
I
that was weird.
don't know what y'all doing up here in Spirit, but
See, I'm
Spirit
not
is different.
alone.
what?
Birdie thanks the pilot. JoJo touches the plane. Kels does too.
Yeah, JoJo always touches the outside of the planes. We're
Yeah, as
walking.
soon as
he
you
al-
walk in,
he
that
always-
spot right there.
Well, he touches like the door, the outside. He always touches the plane right there. I always see him do that.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. It's
Absolutely not. That's
No.
who's flying the plane.
right.
Maybe if I flew a lot like it, I would, you know what I'm saying, pray and, stuff like it with, and touch the paddle. But I don't fly that much. That's why I was like, it threw me off. Because I was like, they don't even do that shit in the movies. What's going on? What are we doing?
But yeah, like when I fly, I sit down and I pray. I just start praying because I
Yeah.
get so afraid and I want everybody to make it safely.
Mark
but also
touches the
turbulence
plane.
scared the crap out of me.
When I
Turbulence
see
is too much for
clouds
me.
coming,
Yeah.
it's over.
Yeah.
I was like, here we go, y'all. Get ready. Because clouds is turbulence.
Mhm.
Right.
So I was like, oh, okay, let me prepare myself. It's just the clouds. It's just the clouds.
I think
Man.
I be nervous when I do fly, but I prepare on the inside, meaning prayers and pills. Okay.
Yes.
That
I
is
have
a
to
Take me a little
combination
something,
right
something,
there.
calm my
It-
nerves.
It doesn't hurt to have a little drink or something before
Yeah,
you get on the
yeah,
plane. That doesn't
yeah.
hurt. Just to kind of calm your nerves a little bit because
Oh,
sometimes
wow.
sometimes plane rides can be a little touchy.
Yeah, my last plane ride, I was jumped up in the air. I was not happy. It was
Wait,
not a fun experience.
Pastor Drumright said that he anoints his seat before he takes off and prays, and he opened his eyes one time and the lady was mean mugging him.
Oh my God.
I mean,
See, now you taking oil on there, messing up them people's good cloth. Now, just
I mean,
I'm that fan.
Birdie says that her dad gives holy water to touch the plane when they travel. So, hey, whatever you need to do to get through that flight.
man.
I have my fan, JoJo. It's not around my neck because I got my neck pillow, but yes, you're right. they keep, because when you sit there on the plane waiting for it to take off, it's so hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, my fan stays on my face because
Yeah, JoJo's neck fan is on. We sit down, his neck fan is on.
he said it keeps you calm and cool.
Yeah, it is on. It is running for sure. But anyway, Elon Musk
get
and
lit too,
it's a divorce between Elon and the president, and it's sad. So it's gonna be a messy divorce.
They
that we're gonna
both
see on
finna be
TV.
in their fifis like Offset.
I feel like I want to see what the next move is for Trump. Because he ain't just gonna let Elon Musk talk about him like that.
Oh no! He's a child, so he's
We'll
not
see
gonna do that.
what the retaliation is gonna be.
He's gonna say something. He's gonna say something publicly. I don't know too much what they're gonna try to do to him, but he's gonna say something.
He's
publicly.
gonna make an executive order to eliminate Teslas in the United States.
right.
Or something.
Well, he'll do
I'm
something. He'll
saying
do
he's gonna do
something
something petty and
Yeah,
stupid.
real
that's
petty.
funny.
Uh-huh.
He will do something real petty to make it difficult for him. Even though Elon Musk, I think he's lost like $50 billion since he stepped away from his job and got in the government. He lost like $50 billion.
And it didn't even affect him.
No, that's chump change to him.
Yeah, that's like pulling $1 out of the couch for him.
Yeah.
Isn't that insane to know that you lost $50 billion and you didn't flinch from it? Your life doesn't change at all. $50 billion. It's crazy. It's
Well, y'all
absolutely
know
crazy.
Lil Wayne going on tour.
Would you
the
go?
Carter 6
Would
is
you go?
coming out. No, not for Lil Wayne. I mean, I'm going to Cash Money next week, and they're talking about Lil Wayne possibly showing up there because he's got the new album that in tour, and he's talking about releasing the Carter 6 on the 6th in a couple of days. So if he's at Cash Money next Saturday, okay. But would I pay to go see him? Absolutely not.
Really?
No.
Why not?
For what?
You don't like Lil Wayne?
He's all right.
Yeah,
So you never really a Lil Wayne fan?
No.
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 That you sound
I like.
Yeah.
He's cool. I mean, I appreciate what he's done for the culture, like with Drake and Nicki Minaj and stuff. And he's had a couple of bangers, but I'm not a fan of his. Like to go, like if I saw him, I'd be like, hey, cool. But
Evan, are you a fan?
I like his music, I do, but not enough to where I would go to a concert and sit there
Right.
for a couple hours. But then on top of it, the people that's with him, who is it again?
Oh,
No, who's with him? Like
On his tour?
on his tour? Like who's
no,
performing
it's
with him?
It's the Carter. It's
Yeah,
him.
it's
Oh, it's just him. There's no opener. I thought
oh,
you
I
said.
thought she was talking about the Cash
No.
Money thing.
Cash Money
So I
is
was
next
like,
week. He's not supposed to be there next week.
No,
But
I
now
thought-
that his
Oh,
album's coming out.
Tyga and No Cap.
Thank you. I was like, I thought somebody was coming with him on
Yeah.
his tour. Yeah.
Tyga and
Okay,
No
my
Cap.
bad.
I wouldn't want to go see Tyga either, nor No Cap. So for me, it's just like, what's the point? I'm not really big of a fan like that to where I'm like, I'm going to sit for 2 or 3 hours at a Lil Wayne concert
Right.
and then also to see Tyga and No Cap.
How old is JoJo?
He's about to be 34.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he's, okay, then that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because he called himself a millennial. That I was asking too. I was like, nah.
He was like, I'd see him. Okay, well, that makes sense. But I mean, he was out with us, JoJo. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I get it.
I wouldn't mind. I'm not saying I wouldn't mind seeing Lil Wayne.
Now, Crystal, you are a hip hop head. Are you wanting to see Lil Wayne or no?
I ain't a hip hop head like it. I just like the music that I liked growing up, which was like Cash Money, No Limit, 112 with the R&B.
Riders.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all of that music, I like that. I don't understand the new music.
Yes, he'll be in the studio Friday. Chico Bean will be here Friday.
Yeah, new music is a little bit
What?
different.
She you know what? I really believe that when I text the group, she sees my name and skips over my text.
No, I'm not gonna lie, cause I didn't know that either. So it's not that.
And she laughing because it's
That's
true.
it.
That's true, and this one keeps us on mute.
I'm
so
telling
that's why.
y'all see
that's
what
why.
she doing? I'm telling you.
Right.
Because why I'm
Yeah.
laughing? Because why would you think that? I mean,
Because it's
Because
probably
you
true.
didn't know that Chico Bean's coming Friday.
It's true. It's true.
It is true.
No, but to be honest, once I leave work, I really don't pay attention to that group in a whole.
need to.
I'm
with you, Crystal. Go ahead. I'm with you.
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys have got to do that.
Yeah,
Y'all got to. Because
Yeah,
we
but
only
like-
text when it's like when you text us a story or something, you know, so we can use it. It's not for, hey, y'all, what you
Right.
doing tonight? What's
Well,
for dinner?
the
It's not
two
that
group
type of
chats
text.
that we had. I can't text in them for some reason. It got not available on both group chats.
It's because they're
They probably just
they're attached to her iCloud, her iMessage, and
Whose?
her.
Mine.
Hers,
Oh,
Crystal's
because I
iPhone.
said I ain't got no kind
We
of
set them up when she had an iPhone, and sometimes that happens, and you change devices, change platforms, it locks out some groups you can't text in. So, but yeah, they are. He is going to be here on Friday. just in case you wanted to know that.
And Roscoe's Barbecue will be here on Friday too. So y'all get to so he's coming at 8:00. I told him vegan option.
I'm not even concerned. I'm not concerned. It's okay.
I don't know what he's gonna do.
Better.
I said we got 4 and a vegan, so we'll see.
Not 4 and a vegan.
Roscoe's Barbecue has a food truck. They're gonna be here, and Chico Bean's gonna be here at 8:00. So if you guys are really nice and ask Sean really nicely, maybe he'll let you sit in on the Chico Bean interview.
Oh, you put me on the spot like that. That's
yeah.
awesome.
I say yes.
That's awesome.
I mean, just because it's at 8:00, it's
Just 'cause
not
it's
like
8
it's at 8:30.
I just want him to ruin my fantasy and take his hat off.
He's not.
Just don't take your hat off, because when he take his
you
hat
seen him,
off,
right?
you would have
It's
seen
different.
him
It
without
is
his hat,
different,
man.
yeah.
He is the ultimate hat fish.
Yeah,
Not,
his
well,
hairline
between
is-
him and Neo.
Oh, is it back there?
Man.
Yeah, it's back.
For real.
Like a throwback
Man.
on a
Wow.
Thursday.
He salute like this.
Yeah, it's bad.
Wow.
But he don't want to shave it off and go bald headed. But he might
was
as
funny.
well. He might as well
That
shave it.
reminds me of the dude that I saw. Remember, a couple weeks ago that I was doing that remote, and the dude was celebrating his birthday, and I promise you, his hairline was back here. And it was bushy. So it wasn't like it wasn't a fade. It was like bushy, but it started like back here.
That's a 1990 look.
I'm telling you, he rocked that hairstyle like it was the newest thing
It's so
to be
confident.
created.
A lot of people,
And
confidence.
I love the confidence.
a lot
Hey,
of people don't know how to let go and let God.
Hang
Like
on
they're
to it.
supposed to.
He is hanging on to every little last hair that he can hang on to because he's like, I'm gonna let this grow out. It ain't going that far, but I'm gonna let it grow out. Anyway, I was tripping. We definitely got to get into our title, which is Cardi B. We got to get into Cardi B because
It's the
Offset.
finale, y'all.
Yeah, Offset he's in his fifis.
butthurt.
He's in his fifis because Cardi has got a new relationship.
Don't say that. No, did it.
I mean, no.
I mean, well, hey. Anyway, Cardi's got a new man. You guys seen this? Cardi's got a new man, NFL player. What's his name again?
Stephon
Stephon Diggs. And they all cuddled up on the yacht.
You think he
I
fine?
do think he's fine. I think
Okay.
he's a little different because
I
that whole
think-
pink powder thing, but teach his own.
I think he's a little childish looking in the face to me. His face still
I
looking
mean, he's only
like
31.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so he's young.
young.
But hey, that's
He
his,
putting the smack down.
Right.
He's
That's his
definitely doing
woman.
that.
That's his woman. He get buying her gifts and roses and just.
I think it's just fun. I think they're just enjoying each other right now.
I think
it's
she is too. I don't think she's trying to get married. I think
Yeah.
she's just out here just having fun because she's done. She's officially trying to tell everybody that she's done with Offset.
Yeah.
And that's
He
what I
been
hope.
done with her.
Well,
I think it's the other way around.
Yeah.
What?
She done
With
with
him.
him.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying he been going out cheating and stuff. So
Yeah.
clearly he been done with her.
But he's in his feelings about this relationship though, because he had something to say about it.
Yes. You don't know what's good for the goose,
It's good for the gander.
But a
men don't
cheating,
like
a
that.
cheating man is okay as long as he can cheat and come back to you and you still treat him the same.
yeah.
But once you do to him what he has done to you,
Oh
he
my
is
gosh.
about ready to die.
Oh,
and
my
that's
gosh.
what you're seeing.
I
Right.
want to kill everybody.
The way he been snapping on the internet, I know he's cried.
Mhm.
I know he has.
He
done
looks
been
sad
somewhere.
on the videos with 2 naked women on him. He looks depressed.
And don't forget, he's now asking for spousal support too in their divorce. So
Man.
the dude is just going
Get
through
on
it.
with that.
What do you want spousal support for?
To stay relevant in the news so that he can be seen.
Yeah, because you got money and ain't like you taking custody of the kids. Cardi
No.
gonna keep them.
Yeah.
So what are we paying you for? Ugly.
So now JoJo basically said, is there a rumor out there that Stephon is a garden tool?
I mean,
he plays for the NFL.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, not all NFL players are garden tools.
Well, I would
garden
say most
tools need
single
love
ones are.
too.
Most single ones are.
I'm right
And you're
so
right,
much.
because you that garden tool could find the right one and stop doing it.
Cardi B used to be a garden tool herself.
Yeah.
well, we know
Exactly.
So
that. Yeah,
You
we
know.
we definitely know that. But
we definitely know that in the bedroom they is cutting up.
Yeah.
oh yeah, they
They
doing
cutting
something-
up.
Cardi's a freak.
They doing
Yeah.
something different.
Cardi is a freak.
Yeah,
I
they
mean, so
cutting
is
up.
Offset, but I think maybe Cardi might be putting a little something on Stephon. But then again, Stephon is 31 in the NFL, so ain't no telling what he been doing.
That's true. That's
Them
true.
women do not care.
But she's excited. She's all giddy and about her new man, her man.
She deserves it. It's not gonna last though.
No, I think it's just for a hot minute.
Gosh, why
What?
do you say that?
I think it's a hot minute.
Because she's on the rebound dude. The
Yeah.
rebound
Yeah.
dude never lasts. That's the get off from break up with one and get up on another one to get your mind off the other one. She not gonna last with him. That's a rebound dude. I never take the rebound dude serious.
Mm-hmm.
And she made it too much of a point to announce their relationship.
Oh, that's just for
That's what I'm saying. I just don't think it's real.
clout
I don't think it's
or
real. I think it's just
Offset.
it's number one. She was doing it to be petty, to
Well,
Offset.
You know what, Sean? It's been 6 months. So she didn't just put it out there at the beginning. They've been dating for 6 months. They
And
just made it
speculations.
official
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
week.
I don't know. I don't.
And they were
I
at the
don't-
NBA, they were at the Knicks game 2 weeks ago, and you saw him kind of loving up on her. That's when it was like, uh-oh, is this real? But it's been 6 months. So
It's not.
I
It's
don't
not.
know.
I don't think it's the. I don't see it lasting. Honestly, I really don't. I
It's
really don't.
not.
6 months is cool, but
why don't you see
But
it
we all
lasting?
know 6 months of relationship is like
It's nothing.
is
2
nothing.
days.
Exactly.
But
It's
why
not.
don't you see it lasting just because you think they're just having fun together?
I think that's all that is. I really don't. I don't think she's trying to get married. I really don't.
Oh, she's not.
I don't
She
think-
said she's not getting married again.
I think she's just out here she's out here having fun. And I also think that it is a constant dig at Offset. And she's loving that.
Yep, and because ain't nobody healed. Ain't nobody took no time to heal. You can't be happy with the next man and you still beefing with your
Say
baby
that
daddy.
because they've been beefing back and forth
yeah,
publicly.
so you can't.
So y'all are not done. Y'all are not even finished with your relationship because why y'all doing all this extra beef?
They're
I'm
not
doing
gonna
it
be
publicly.
finished. They got 3 kids.
You can be finished with your relationship, but
Yeah.
still have your parental relationship. They're
True.
not finished with their
True.
actual relationship, and because why are you having all this beef? Why are you out here talking and all this smack back and forth? Your relationship is technically not done. You didn't find any closure in that yet.
If you broke up, you and JoJo broke up. Okay,
All right.
let's just do a scenario. You guys break up. He's really upset, and he's going off on you on social media and doing that and that and that. Would you retaliate on social media?
No.
Would you say anything?
No.
I think that's part of what's going on with Offset and Cardi. I don't know who's the aggressor,
Mm.
but I think that it's like, oh, I'm not going to let you get away. They're celebrities.
Right.
I feel like somebody started it to
It was
keep it going.
Offset.
Offset, okay.
Offset
that's what I was
started
asking.
because the first video that Cardi B made, she made it clear. She said, I've been stepping back, not saying nothing, trying to protect your image. That was one of the things
See?
she
Okay,
said.
so that's what I'm saying.
She was like, I hadn't been saying nothing. She said, but you done lost your mind.
said,
Yeah.
what you're
Want
not
some
going to
spousal
do.
support. That's when she started going off.
Yeah.
So it was all Offset at first, and it
Okay.
was cool when you was still out here doing this and you thought Cardi was over there miserable.
Right.
Now you know she was getting her cheeks clapped. You were somewhere upset.
Yeah, because she was
'Cause you
talking about
know
him
that
being a
you
good
had a
father and
cheap
everything.
side.
She didn't say nothing about him being bad at being a father, being there
No.
for the kids. She was doing all of that nice stuff. Then he started to go a little crazy. So that's when things went left.
But that's what I'm saying. Is like, it's no need to get in. Their relationship is not done. They haven't found any closure yet. They need to actually have a conversation.
So do you
Figure this
think
out.
they'll get back together?
No.
I know you was going to say that.
I don't think they'll get back together, but they need to find some kind of closure because you're doing too much just for the public instead of really trying to figure out how y'all gonna just do this co-parenting thing.
Speaking
Well, you know,
of,
she got an
how
album
old is
coming
that,
out, too, though.
that young
When is this album?
baby?
This album ain't coming out.
Hey.
This album
Because
ain't
she's
coming
waiting
out.
on the features, remember?
This album ain't coming out.
How old is that youngest baby?
No, I don't even know if that baby's a year yet.
I don't.
Or maybe a year and a
maybe
half.
a year and a half.
Maybe a
yeah,
year and a
maybe a year
half.
and a half. Yeah, but they got about 3 or 4 kids
They
together.
have 3.
3.
Now I'm trying to make sure I'm trying to line up the numbers because you know they said she had got her cheeks clapped while she was pregnant.
Well, that was a couple years ago.
No, that was this last pregnancy.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because the baby's like a year and a half now. So it had to be a couple years ago while she was pregnant.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't him.
So let me ask you this though:
Ooh.
with all that's going on with Papoose and Remy Ma, do you feel like they want each other back? Do you feel like they actually are fighting each other because they want each other? Is that what's going on?
I feel like Remy knows she messed up a decent thing.
Right.
You got all these issues with Papoose now, but it wasn't an issue when y'all was together, nor when he was being beside you in
9
prison.
months old. The baby 9 months old.
9 months.
Cardi B's baby.
6, 7,
Has it
8,
been 9
9 years.
months?
Born in September
So that probably
2024.
was Stefan that tapped that baby on the head and told him to come on up out of there. What?
He may have.
That probably was him that tapped that baby on the head and said, come on up out of here.
Oh, Lord.
It probably was.
Yeah, but yeah, Remy, I think
You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Remy realized she messed up.
Yeah, she messed up real bad, and then she know that she lost him to somebody. Cause I don't care what nobody say. Clarissa still she got bank.
She look like a dude to me. Is it just me?
She has doofy. I don't like the way. And
okay. She has a masculine look. That's what I'll say. She don't look like a dude, but she's got a very masculine look.
No, she look like a dude because when they put that one little.
What?
Somebody found her high school photo.
No, she looked like a dude because when they put that one picture out, I'm finna pull it up. No worries. So
terrible.
You can't tell me. Hold on.
Yeah, she got some masculinity about her.
You can't tell me
does.
she wasn't supposed to be one of Belle Biv DeVoe. You cannot tell me that she was not supposed to be singing Cooling Night.
She was so mad that photo got out. She was like, "Who found this? Who found this?" Like, baby, it's you.
And her great grandmama thought she cut up on her hair too. That's sharp, baby.
Oh yeah.
Go on, you smile big, baby. That's sharp there.
Wow. Yeah, she a little dudeish. I ain't gonna lie. She a little dudeish.
Nephew Chan said Diggs was tapping on that baby's soft spot.
You got to go to timeout, nephew. You got to go.
He was on the crater cap, huh?
You got to go to timeout. You got to go to timeout with that one.
Oh,
But
I got
Remy is probably a little. I think she realizes that she messed up. She messed up, especially. He was writing all the rhyme. She messed up. She messed up big time. But I don't think they need to get back together. I don't think he wants to. I think he's done for sure. She might try, but I think that's a wrap when it comes to them.
Papoose is the type. He seems like the type that after everything he did while she was in prison, and then she come out and do this, he's like, I'm good. I don't have to deal with this.
And I done had to knock somebody out because
he's like, this is too much.
It is too much.
Yeah.
Because he's never struck me as the kind of guy that likes drama. He's always played his position to the side. He does what, needs to be done because that was his wife. But, yeah, I think she messed up a good one. I don't think Remy is the loss here.
I agree.
And she knows it.
Everybody used to praise Papoose like he stayed and he got their finances together. He will visit her and they wanted a baby and he was that guy. Everybody was like, girl, I want one of them.
He
did a lot for her.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I was like, you big dummy.
But according to Remy, he ain't do nothing. He ain't nothing. He is nothing but an emotional girl. It is bad.
Now, I can see that too.
I see the sensitivity. Yes, I see
Look,
it.
let's be clear. I see that part too because, baby, when he finally went live, you can see, he had a little emotional.
It was very, very in his fifi-ish. It was very in his fifi-ish.
There's nothing like an overly sensitive man that makes you look at him like, you're just a waste of a man.
Oh, damn.
Now, wait a minute.
Yeah. When you're over, I mean,
my
just the
feelings.
whole, when I say overly sensitive, like, why you didn't make me no food? I mean, just overly, just too extra.
Oh, I see what you
Just
said.
the extra.
I thought you was talking about when a man ball up and cried in the fetal position.
That too. That's overly sensitive. That too.
So clearly that is a turnoff for Sissy Brown.
Oh, I don't like a sensitive man. You see who I'm married to. I need somebody to be like, but he's also, he
like,
also
what?
has those moments of sensitivity that I'd be like, stop it.
Oh, you don't want to be sensitive at all.
I don't like the sensitive and the whiny sense for a man. I mean, a man doesn't go, he doesn't whine, but he says things that he whining. Like, why?
I want a man that's not overly
Shut
sensitive,
up.
but he know he can express himself even if it involves tears. I don't never want a man to feel like he can't cry around me because that's part of the problem. Yeah, that's part of the problem now with a lot of men. They not able to express themselves like women do. They know we are emotional beings, but men are human too. They need to get it out sometimes. They need to cry and
I think it's more about what they're crying about.
Yeah, absolutely. But even then, you can't tell them how to feel about something.
Absolutely not.
So
but you
even
still gonna think why you
just
shut up.
It's the face she gives.
It is the face.
I mean,
because like a man who just say for instance, a man who likes playing PS5. That's his thing. Okay.
Specifically.
Now if the PS5
what JoJo said.
Oh, gosh.
if the PS5 get broke, you know, and he started crying. We don't know how much he invested in that. The players, I heard it's a lot to go into playing certain games on PS5.
Oh, you talking about gaming?
Yeah, so if it's gaming and, you know, especially if he was making money, yeah, I cry. But to us, we like, that's a damn game. What the hell you could get your ass about, you know?
See, yes.
But,
That's
you know,
I
to
wouldn't know what
him,
to
that
do.
was a
If
lot.
I was watching, if I had a dude that was playing a game and just started crying, I would just stare at him. I
Now,
would not know what to do.
Yeah, that's a little
She
different.
said, don't nobody want a key sweat man.
Oh my gosh.
I do, because you know what it's going to do? Make it last forever.
You know what? And right when you start singing Key Sweat, that's when we wrap it up and send it on out the door.
Man.
So-
See,
JoJo said I wouldn't like
getting
him
good.
because he's sensitive.
JoJo is in touch with his emotions for sure.
Oh,
He's
that's
in
a
touch
good
with
way to
emotions.
say it.
He
is.
just called you a punk
I
ass.
did not. I did not. I did not. I love you. I did not. I did not. I did not. I did not.
I'm just playing, JoJo. That ain't what he said, but I
Happy
love
birthday, D.
that you are in touch
Happy
with your
birthday.
Put you on
feelings.
the list.
Oh, D. Hayden, happy birthday to you.
I'm glad
Thank
you said
you.
it before we left.
Thank you for everybody that jumped in today. Hey, that's our podcast for today. We hit you all these great hot topics. We'll be back with you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure you tune in. We still got 2 more hours left on the show, so jump in and take a listen too. We got I Don't Like That is coming up. The keyword to see Beyonce is all coming up.
As
Hey.
National Music Appreciation Month,